Alrighty, guys. I got one competition I'm going to play in today, and then outside of that, there's no event fish or anything for me to catch. I already done that last year, so nothing fun to do. So I'm just probably going to play just in this sturgeon here. There's the Skittles. Wolf. Hey, John. How you been, buddy? John, I was going to tell you this weekend. I don't know what you got going. We're going to try to do one topwater practice at some point if you want to mess with it. I'm just throwing that out there. A couple of us are going to do one of the either qualifier one or two. If you wanted to join in, if not, that's cool. Yeah, there's nothing. Tomorrow's not bad. All right, guys. Let's see. Let me try to set up. God, maybe I'll do that. Oof. Hey, Christian, how you doing, buddy? Oh, okay. Oh, shoot. What do you? Hope everything's all right. You can tell me later, John. Hope everything's all right, buddy. All good, man. All right, boys. Let's just go get this crap over with. See if we get spawns or not. Probably not. Probably not. What's the target species? Sturgeon in the dark. We're going sturgeon. Need about 20 sturgeon to have a chance. Start here this time. Probably regret it. I doubt it, Dole, but I appreciate the vote of confidence, sir. Yeah, well, I'll use duck muscle on occasion. It's not the best because if you miss on carp, they do like them though. Yeah, but if you use the duck muscle, you could, especially right here in front of me. In other words, carp will interfere and they don't count. They're better for extravaganza. Yeah. More particular, I just hope I get spawns. It's not looking good. Oh, it's gonna be this bad, ain't it? May not even get spawns. Good grief. Wow. That took long enough. Good day, Richard. It's gonna be a quick one. It's gonna be a quick one. How you been, man? Yeah, this one's kind of fun, Christian. It can be. Like most, if you get spawns, it's enjoyable. At least be a 50 pounder. Thank gosh. Too long of a wait, though. Way too long of a wait. Come on, give me one quick. Well, that's good to hear, Richard. Good grief, this is bad. So this started at the island. Man, oh man. I have a whole rotation, Christian. It's too much to explain to you, man. There's 3 possible long, 3 possible short here, and then there's extra from the island. I got a method to my madness. I think all mine's been slow lately, Richard. I've been on the naughty list. Slow and boring runs for me lately. Probably the last 3 weeks, to be honest. Might as well be a 30 pounder on top of it. Yep, 37. Imagine that. Imagine that. No sense of staying on big hook. Nope, no, hold on. Let's don't. Alright, come on, at least give me a 45 pounder. Yeah, well, you've had a long break from him, Richard, so you won't get as annoyed as I do. Imagine if you hadn't taken a break, Richard, how annoying it would be. You know how these things will drive you crazy, bro. Oh my god. My spawn rate is so bad. Come on. Pretty much, Richard, something like that. Ooh. Damn. This is horrific. I'll put on cut bait and a smaller hook and it'll give me a freaking striped bass. At this point, I'd just take a swim off. Good God. Pretty much, Richard. I don't think they want me to do well. I'm gonna have to pull a miracle out just to hit 700, I think, man. Good God, at least that was a nice one. Too bad I had to wait forever. Dude, you need to come out of here quick. I don't know what you're doing. It's a 4-0 for crying out loud. What, I gotta go, 3-0? Three O's the new sturgeon. Any day, Junior. Swim off. Beautiful. Might as well. Swim off another one. Yeah, the sturgeon grind's the worst in the game. By far. Alright, a big one, small one, big one, small one. At least it's a fish. Alright, so the last 12, boy, they left me no time to score. Nada. Unless these come out fairly quick, I'm already in trouble. Unbelievable. I need a fast spawn somewhere. Man. Wow. 29 pounder. I love them. Love them. Yeah, I don't blame you there. $33 doesn't surprise me. I would have stuck a 5-0 or a 6-0 out, but obviously when you're not getting spawns, you got to try to downsize and do something. I've always heard, Christian, that basically it gives you a 2 or 3% chance of the fish being bigger, an X series hook. Just a smaller chance. Get them. Oh man. Giving me the good. Come on. Don't be dead, brah. Thank you. Oh my God, bro. Dumpster bite rate and dumpster sizes. That equals like 40th place. Well, a guy that came off his team that told me that a long time ago, Travis. He said it increases the chance of having a bigger fish by 2 to 3%, but who really knows? But I've played this one so many times with a 7.0 and did okay, and then I've throw a 7.0 out and get a 29 pounder, so to each their own on what you want to try. Outside of trying a 3.0, I've ran runs with this, a 4.0, 5.0, 6.0, as well as a Captain 7.0, with no real rhyme or reason, other than maybe your fish drop's already somewhat predetermined. That swim off just hurt though, I know that. Come on, dude, it's a 22-minute respawn time, so you can't leave me three short. Oh my God, they're gonna short me three, ain't they? Sure the hell are. 'That's kind of a personal decision, Christian. I never tell people to spend money on the game, so kind of up to you, man. I bought a few things throughout the game, but unless it's something you absolutely need, the little lure packs and stuff I usually like, and then maybe outside of that, a few old DLCs I've gotten just for either a boat or um, skinned rods, that sort of thing. But that's entirely up to you. I usually don't give too much advice on that sort of thing. '68. '68's when the Amazon unlocks. I think it's 63 to farm catfish at the Marin River. Yeah. Are you giving my second one? Dude, I'm not going to have a respawn over here either, am I? Damn, I might not even hit 700. The caviar pouches. What do you mean, bro? God, God. Did that really swim off? You jerk, bro. I gotta stick this out because I got 2 sturgeon left. Oh, spawn sack? Yeah, the spawn sack still work. Use whatever you like, man. Yeah, spawn sack's fine. Use whatever bait you like, guys. I always do. My favorite's probably crayfish and cut bait. I don't use spawn sack too often, but sometimes. Depends on the spot too and what you're gonna miss on. Like the back left shoulder, if I cast out there, I could get a chinook or a stillhead at this spot behind me. This one here, I could miss on a white catfish. And obviously, if you put duck mussel right here, you're gonna catch carp. So. I don't think anything's gonna make my fish spawn though. I don't see anything there, and I can give this about 2 more minutes. I'll leave the one in the back left. Come on, bro. It's bad enough you're giving me small ones. Oof. Come on. Spawn, so I have a potential one right at the end. I got a good rotation video up for this one too, but if your fish don't spawn, then I don't care what bait you use. It's just not gonna spawn. God, man. 75. One more fish. Come on, bro. Not gonna spawn. Oh, he's not here. Please be here, bro. At least give me 6. And for me personally, I'm not going to spend much on this game of real money until they start working on a lot of bugs in the game right now. So for me personally, I'm not spending any more money on the game until I see some improvements on the overall functionality of the game. So with that being said, I'm not making any purchase recommendations to anybody. Come on, man. Nope, that's why I said they keep adding stuff, but they're not fixing existing issues. Once they start fixing the existing issues, I have no trouble supporting the game and buying DLCs and that sort of thing, but I want to see progress. And I would love at some point if they look at the comps, because when you get broken, unfair bite rates, it's not fun, to be honest. It's very, very boring. No, it's just not much fun. Wow. I got 5 over there. 4 here. Yeah, there's a lot of bugs. Too many to name right now. I would assume they're trying to work on them all, but I know they can only do so much, but I would just like to see progress myself. And I'm going to be waiting over here for eternity because this first one was slow, but I left one behind long, so. Oi, I'm going to be lucky to hit 600. Come on, man. Oh, the long spot here, I like about 280 to 273, yeah, somewhere in there. Yeah, I hope that they're working on existing stuff before they add something else. Yeah. No, I know this one well, Travis. It just, either spawn or they don't. I'm fine with it. I still have fun. It's just, I've played in them so many times now. I get bored fairly quick because I've seen the same pattern over and over. Every once in a while, the game will shock me, but not very often. That's just the one I left behind because that respawn unavailable. At least be 45, bro. Thank gosh, that helps a little bit. All right, now I'll probably be waiting an eternity for this next one. I think that's just the one I left behind. No, I have to wait here. And then the ones up close were long. It took forever too, so I need to be back at the island around 10 minutes. And I left two behind, so hopefully some of my respawns come. Yeah, that'd be cool, Christian. I always wish they'd add a map for. I know they're working on bugs, and that's good to hear that they're going to focus on some of the bugs that they definitely need to. Routine server maintenance would be great for Fishing Planet, but I think Australia as well. I think they need to add something near Australia. And perhaps a bigger freshwater map. I'd love to see a map that's really huge that's got pike, muskie, all kinds of stuff. That'd be awesome. A map the size of the Amazonian maze, but freshwater. I think that'd be cool. Since they did back-to-back ocean maps, it'd be cool if they revisited somewhere that freshwater map. Yeah, Great Barrier Reef would be cool. I haven't. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the ocean either. I try not to get into it too much, but I fish for freshwater in real life as well. I do have some of the ocean stuff that I like doing, but I just hope that they don't go too far over to the ocean. That I think they're trying to find a balance. But I think that's a problem too. If you're meaning like Travis, because you make so much money at the ocean and there's nothing to spend it on really. The currency system's kind of broke on Fishing Planet once you get up in the upper levels. Like, what are you going to do with the money? There's nothing really to buy with your game credits, I mean. Yeah, I still enjoy the shark fishing. I'm gonna go 5. And I'll probably be waiting over here for a while. that the only 5L I got? Regular 5L, right? Alright, I got about 6 or 7 minutes to try to get at least 2 right here. Come on, bro. Oh, nice. You get the shark fish in real life? I bet that's a blast, buddy. Boy. Great whites are illegal to catch there. Yeah. Come on. Oof. Come on, bro. I got 5 minutes. Five minutes to spawn 2 fish. Come on. 8, 10. Duel, you bully, bro. You made a hell of a comeback. Good stuff, buddy. I ain't even gonna sniff 800, bro. I'll be proud of myself if I can hit 700. The way this runs went. Dude, come on. I didn't even get a bonus one from either spot. At least you could do is drop these 2. Meanwhile, Camper's just farming the hell out of 54 pounders. 50, 54, 41. He's got 138. Camper's getting all 50 pounders. Please be 50. Be 50. Don't be dirty. 48. Yep, I would agree. And I wasn't thinking, and I wish I wouldn't have sped through last year's event because now you have nothing to do. And then for all those people that wanted to do the other stuff, Keith was wanting to try to get that Gravecaster, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff that people don't get to get. They should have found a way to bring both events back or alternate them. The old event one year, the newer event the next year, that sort of thing. Maybe if they couldn't put them both together. And I don't think they thought it out for the veterans who got the stuff done because we have nothing to do. Where's a good spot for catfish? Here? They're only just a little white catfish here, Andrew. If you're fishing at Lone Star and you're trying to get catfish, look for the deep spots on your mini map. God dang, and swim off. Come on, bro. Let's see. I'm just gonna see just for a second so I don't get back too early over there. I just want to see if I got another long one. Yeah, Lone Star, you're gonna want to fish it. Holy cow! That was, damn. Somebody overcasted. Andrew, Lone Star, just look for the deep spot over by that dam. But there's another deep spot off the. I can't remember the name of the spawn point, man. The opposite of getting, bro. I'm over here just getting. I'm just getting pelted, bro. Taken to the woodshed. I started a fishing war with my buddy Duel there, and he's just kicking the hell out of me the last few days. Instant karma, in other words. Duel's bullying me, boys. At least I got a bonus one from the back. Andrew, I said it. Andrew, I'm not going to keep doing this, bro. Are you trolling me? I just told you where to cast. Look for the deep spot on your minimap at Lone Star. I think at your level, all you're going to have available is cheese, bro. Or something like that. I can't even remember. There's a 32 pounder. 30. Well, at least it was a fish. Oh. All right, I'm going to go 45 seconds or less and just hope that there's a bonus here. Because if not, that's what we're stuck with. Boy. I think I got 14 sturgeon. No bonus. All right. On a side note, Andrew, unless you're trying to do a mission for them, best advice at Lone Star is to cast a little spoon and farm the spotted bass, man. Because the catfish there are not, unless you're doing a mission or checklist or whatever, Andrew, you're wasting your time if you're trying to farm catfish at Lone Star. Go for the spotted bass, buddy. If you're trying to get money or whatever. A little 1-0 casting spoon or a number 1 casting spoon or a number 1 slop spoon. Usually the safest bet there at your level, I think. Oy. Was that the respawner or the one I left behind? I've lost track at this point. I had to go in such a weird order. Come on, bro. There's one. Yeah, it's also possible. Yeah, you need to catch that stuff eventually, but hallelujah. Got them both this time, finally. I don't know what you mean, Andrew. I have no idea, buddy. What's a dipsi? Is that a new thing? Chat would have to help me with that. I have no idea what you're even meaning. Yeah, that one is particularly hard for a low level, isn't it, Richard? I struggled with it, and I can't. That was one of my last monster missions I did, believe it or not. Oh, nicotine pouches. No, unfortunately, I vape here and there, and then don't ever do that, kids. But yeah, and I chew, unfortunately. Pouches. I don't do the snus or whatever you guys are talking about. No, I don't do snus. I got lucky, Richard, and I had the line on one reel. If you're following along, and I put that line on one reel, but I put two rods out, and because I had the one that was equipped with that monster line, Richard, I was able to catch it on the other one. Oh. Yeah, I quit for a long time, but this year at work was stressful, Richard. So I bought one a couple weeks ago, and then so I'm back where I was. Oh, but yeah, I need to quit. You and me both, Richard. That should be our New Year's resolution together coming up. We're both going to stop for good. You dip the nicotine pouches. Yeah, I got a couple buddy that does those. I can't remember what they're called. Yeah. Swim off, you dirty pig. Come on, bro. Damn. They're gonna make me sweat it. Duel, what'd you have? 810? Yeah, I know, Herbie. We have the bad vices, bro. Oh. Life kind of drives you. Yeah, yeah, Andrew. Best advice since you're 16, buddy. Don't start. Don't start. Throw them down now. Throw them away, bro. I'm just gonna get swim offs. It's gonna torture me. Come on, what do I need? I need a 37 pounder to beat Duel. Come on, bro. I had two swim offs back to back. Again, no way, bro. Yeah, Andrew, don't, man. All jokes aside, I wish I never would have smoked, vaped, chewed, or anything. For real. 32? I doubt it, JL. I'm probably get 32 swim offs, bro. Uh-oh. Does the game want me to beat Duel? It might. I can't tell, boys. What is it? It feels like it's 35 to 40, but we'll see. Uh-oh. Get down there, Duel. The game wanted Duel to lose again. Good guess. That was close. Hold on, I've lost track how many I got. I've got 19, bro. And look at my freaking score. How bad is that? Good God. Hold on, I'm trying to think. Hold on a second, guys. I know. Hold on, Travis. Hold on, I'm trying to think, bro. You guys are getting me distracted. I caught 4 from the beach, came over and I got 5 from the island, so that's 9. Went back to the beach, got 14. So I got 5 there, so that's 14, and I got 2 from the front, 1 from the window, 1 there, 1 there. I think I got 1 right here. Yeah. I got 1 here possible and another one there. I was trying to remember where I caught them. I got sidetracked in conversation. Bear with me, guys. It's hard to keep. Oh, for crying out loud. I just suck. I deserve to lose. Yeah, it was a 29-pounder, Richard. Long story. If you'd have seen how bad this run, well, you were there, Richard. The run didn't start out very good, bro. Never does. And if it starts out good, it finishes horrible. This one won't spawn. I should have this one for 2 back there. Good God. Oh. I only do good, Andrew, when the game lets me, but I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Got my money on a 40 pounder. I see 2 scenarios. A, I don't get a spawn, or B, I get a swim off. I'm trying to think for life, man. I got two up close, then I casted to the window. I caught 1 here, then I went back. There's 19. Hold on. I'm trying to do the math. 5, 4, 9. Yeah. I should have 1 available here and then 1 right back over there, but this one's not going to come apparently. Come on, bruh. Dumpster. Nope. Am I a diver? No. No, I don't dive. No, I've been busy in real life, and to be honest, the ocean comps, I just don't get in the ocean enough. I probably, 1 or 2 of them I might mess with at some point. Hell, I still haven't even messed with the Dnipro comps. I'm not really a big fan of the Dnipro map either. Yeah, I figured as much, Christian. I was I was nerfed out of the gate in this one, but I did fight my way back to get 820, so I'll take it. I did get 19 sturgeon. Can't help a lot of them are small. It is what it is. That's the way this one goes. One of these times I'm going to come in here and just go through and get 24 and just smash it. I know exactly how to do it. Just the fish don't spawn. What can you do? Not much you can do. The Barracuda one, yeah, I haven't messed with that one. I think I might end up liking the Wahoo, maybe. I don't know. I haven't messed with the ocean enough to worry about it. Yeah, that's another. I think even the Japan map will, just for that very reason. I hate that it's 8 bait coins to travel. So those that, and I have a lot of bait coins, but I don't want to spend them frivolously on fast traveling 8 per spot. So like even the tug of war, unless I have a really good run going, I would never waste 8 bait coins for something that you only win 20 bait coins if you win it. So yeah. Well, yeah, because if a guy's got 10,000 bait coins and he doesn't care, he'll just sit and spend them on him. Yep, I agree. I agree, but they like it when you spend your bait coins. All right, guys, there's nothing really I want to stream or play in here, unfortunately. If I had if I had something to do with the ocean, or not the ocean, if I had some If they had the old event up or something, I looked through my challenges before I started the stream, and there's literally nothing for me to do on the. All this stuff's done for me. Yeah, I got it all done. It's all done. Nothing fun for me to do over here, unfortunately, guys. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoy your day. Let me look at tomorrow's schedule. I think there's a couple comps for sure I'll play in. The unis on the Barracuda are kind of scary. That one's scariest to the new comp for me. Yeah, I haven't even messed with it. I think I will. Yeah, yep. I'll probably. What is tomorrow? Hold on, I thought. Oh, it's Saturday. You got wrecked and Tinnies in the night. Yeah, that one. I'll put a clip up on that sometime. I can't get quite where they are, but I'm close on it. But yeah, you still need a good bite rate. I'll probably stream, depending on what time. What is that? Oh, what is this? There we go. I'll probably play these 3 tomorrow. Do I drive? What do you mean? Yeah, I drive. Yeah, I drive, man. Yeah, I got a license. Anyways, I'll probably by the time I get home from work either these 2 and then maybe take a break and probably play these 2. I'll probably play 3 or 4 tomorrow. This is a pretty good lineup. Stillhead Showdown's fun. Cats and Night Catchers and Iron Minimal. That's the Cloudy Peak. It looks like so that's the fun one. Obviously, this one's always fun. So, yep. Drive into insanity. This game will bring you to the brink of insanity. Put you in a freaking padded room if you're not careful. With that being said, boys, it is computer phishing, generated luck sometimes, so to speak. There is a lot of skill and knowledge involved. However, you have to have luck on top of it, so don't let the game piss you off too much. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow. Don't let the game piss you off too much, boys. Just try to remember why you play it, to have fun. That's all you can do. Try to play it to have fun. Take it with a grain of salt. Easier said than done, because I'm sure the next time I have a really bad run in something, you're going to hear me cry like a little baby. I think we all do that, but the game does piss you off. But with that being said, try to take it with a grain of salt, guys. Hope you guys enjoy your Friday afternoon or evening. Stay safe out there as always. Anybody tunes in tomorrow, I'll see you guys then. Yep. Take care, guys.